In 2024, the average Social Security benefit is $1,903 per month for an individual and $3,806 for a couple. Surviving solely on this income in the U.S. would be difficult, as the typical retiree household spends about $50,000 annually, according to International Living. However, retiring abroad can greatly extend the value of your Social Security funds. With an annual budget of $24,000, retirees could live comfortably in certain countries. To determine the top 10 countries where you can live on just a Social Security check, we assessed the cost of living in these countries using data from Numbeo. This analysis included various expenses both with and without rent. These factors were combined into a final score to rank the countries. Here are 10 top countries where retirees can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle on just a Social Security check. Number 10. Panama. Nestled in Central America, Panama is bordered by Colombia to the southeast and Costa Rica to the northwest. Known for its tropical allure, it boasts warm, humid conditions at sea level, with cooler temperatures prevailing in its mountainous regions. Located southwest of the hurricane belt, Panama is largely spared from severe storms. For retired expatriates, Panama presents excellent value. A single person can expect a monthly cost of living, including rent, of approximately $1,736, while a couple might spend around $2,481 per month. The country offers an abundance of local fruits and vegetables at remarkable prices, and household goods cost about half as much as they would in the United States. To qualify for Panama's Pension a Due program, you must have a verifiable minimum monthly income of $1,000. This income can come from Social Security, other government retirement funds such as military or state pensions, police pensions, or even retirement benefits from a private corporation. The program is designed to ensure that retirees have a stable and sufficient income to support themselves while living in Panama. The Panama Pension a Due program is considered one of the best retirement programs in the world, offering an array of benefits that make it an attractive option for retirees. One of the key benefits is the ability to live in one of the safest countries in Central America. Retirees are exempt from import taxes on household goods, which can make the transition to a new country much more affordable. The program allows for an exemption from import taxes on a new car every 2 years, providing significant savings for those who need or want a vehicle. Beyond tax exemptions, the Pension a Due program offers numerous discounts that can greatly reduce the cost of living. Retirees can enjoy a 25% discount on utility bills and a 25% discount on airline tickets, with a 30% discount on other transportation options. Financial benefits include a 15% discount on loans made in your name and a 1% reduction on home mortgages for your residents. Medical expenses are also reduced, with a 20% discount on doctor's bills, a 15% discount on hospital services if no insurance applies, a 15% discount on dental and eye exams, and a 20% discount on medicines. Additionally, retirees receive a 20% discount on bills for professional and technical services and a 50% discount on entrance fees for movie theaters and cultural and sporting events. Hotel stays are also more affordable, with a 50% discount from Monday to Thursday and a 30% discount on weekends. These substantial benefits and discounts make the Panama Pension a Due program an excellent option for retirees looking to enjoy a high quality of life at a lower cost. Number 9. Costa Rica. Costa Rica is bordered by Nicaragua to the north and Panama to the southeast. The country's northeastern coastline touches the Caribbean Sea, while the southwestern coast is along the Pacific Ocean. The climate in Costa Rica varies widely across different regions, with some areas being hot and humid, others hot and dry, and certain locations experiencing cooler temperatures at night. Known for its stable democracy and low crime rates, Costa Rica is considered the safest country in Latin America and ranks 39th in the world for safety. Approximately 120,000 Americans, many of whom are retirees, reside in Costa Rica. According to International Living, some retired couples can live comfortably in Costa Rica with a monthly budget of $2,350, although others may need between $2,500 and $3,000. For a single person, monthly living expenses including rent are around $1,541. One factor contributing to Costa Rica's affordability is its universal healthcare system. For a modest, income-based monthly fee, residents have access to comprehensive healthcare services, including doctor visits, prescriptions, and surgeries, without additional costs. In Costa Rica's temporary residency for retirees, a clean criminal record is mandatory. You must also prove a retirement income of at least $1,000 per month. The permit covers spouses and children under 25, or older if disabled, for a 2-year stay, renewable if conditions are still met. After 3 years, you can apply for permanent residency. This permit lets holders start a business or work independently but does not allow working as an employee. Applicants must submit several documents, including a valid passport and its copy, 2 passport-sized photos, a letter explaining the reason for applying, and a completed application form. Additional required documents include a fingerprint registration from the Costa Rican Ministry of Public Safety, proof of consular registration, a birth certificate, a clean criminal background check from your home country, or where you have lived for the past 3 years, proof of the required pensions, and documentation for any dependents. Number 8. Italy. Italy, renowned for its rich historical sites, enticing tourist attractions, delectable cuisine, and superb wines, offers more than just its famous cities like Rome, Venice, and Milan. For those who venture beyond these popular destinations, a social security check can stretch surprisingly far, providing a high quality of life at a modest cost. You can easily navigate the country with a monthly public transportation pass for just $37. Dining out is affordable too, with a 3-course meal for 2 at a mid-range restaurant costing around $64. The average monthly cost of living for a single person, including rent, is approximately $1,761, while a couple can expect to spend about $2,645. Italy is ranked as the 32nd safest country globally according to the Global Peace Index. This, combined with its pleasant climate, picturesque landscapes, exquisite food, and strong community spirit, makes it an ideal retirement destination. Retirees will find Italy appealing not only for its lifestyle but also for its quality healthcare, excellent public transport, and lower cost of living compared to the US, UK, and many other EU countries. There are no age or nationality restrictions for those wishing to retire in Italy, although European Union and the European Free Trade Association citizens have an easier process as they do not need a visa. These individuals can also use Italy's public healthcare system via the European Health Insurance Card. Registration with local authorities and understanding tax implications based on one's home country are necessary steps. Applicants must demonstrate sufficient financial resources to support themselves without employment, showing a minimum annual income of €31,000 for individuals and €38,000 for couples, with an additional 20% for each dependent. Proof of lodging, either through a lease or property purchase, and health insurance covering at least €30,000 annually across all EU states are also required. Necessary documents include a valid passport, with at least 3 months validity post-visa expiration and 2 blank pages, a completed long-stay visa application form, passport-size photos with white background, civil status documents, birth or marriage certificates, and police clearances from the home country. Number 7. Thailand. The allure of Thailand, with its stunning natural landscapes and bustling urban areas, attracts vacationers, tourists, couples, and retirees seeking an affordable yet exotic lifestyle. For a single person, the monthly cost of living, including rent, is around $1,124, while a couple can manage on approximately $1,683 per month. Living expenses without rent for an individual can be as low as $559, which is 74% less than in the United States according to International Living. This lower cost of living allows retirees to maximize their Social Security benefits, enabling them to enjoy more of the delightful experiences and opportunities Thailand has to offer. For retirees interested in making Thailand their home, the Thai Retirement Visa, also known as the Non-Immigrant OA Visa, offers a solution. This visa permits a stay of 1 year, renewable annually within Thailand. Married non-Thai couples both aged 50 or older can apply for this visa but must meet financial requirements separately as individual applicants. If a partner is under 50, they can apply as a dependent. Eligibility for the Thai retirement visa requires applicants to be non-Thai nationals aged 50 or older. Applicants must demonstrate financial stability by either having a minimum deposit of 800,000 Thai baht, approximately $22,090, in a Thai bank account for at least 2 months before the visa application, or by showing a monthly income of at least 65,000 Thai baht, approximately $1,800. Additionally, non-immigrant OA visa holders must have health insurance coverage of at least $100,000. Supporting documents for financial proof include an updated bank book and a certification letter from the bank for those showing a security deposit. For those proving monthly income, a letter from the applicant's embassy in Thailand certifying the income is necessary. If the embassy cannot provide this letter, a 12-month bank statement showing a consistent deposit of 65,000 Thai baht each month into a Thai bank account will suffice. Number 6. Greece. Greece, known for its rich history and iconic landmarks, has become an attractive destination for American retirees looking for affordable living options. Despite economic challenges, Greece offers a viable option for those seeking a lower cost of living in their golden years. The average monthly expenses for a single person, including rent, are around $1,369, while a couple can expect to spend about $2,168. Though some areas, like Mykonos and Santorini, are renowned for their high prices, other Greek locales, such as Lefkada, Hydra, and Kavala, offer more affordable living costs. Overall, the cost of living in Greece is about 31% lower than in the United States. For example, basic utilities for a modest-sized apartment average $218 per month, and rent for a one-bedroom apartment in a major city averages $443, which is significantly less than similar accommodations in the U.S. Americans can retire in Greece without much hassle. They can enter the country visa-free for up to 90 days and can apply for a residence permit during their stay. For those planning a longer stay, a Greece visa is necessary. There are 2 main visa options for retirees: the FIP visa, which requires a stable income and at least 183 days of residence per year, and the Golden Visa program, which involves a real estate investment of 250,000 euros without a minimum stay requirement. Greece offers a favorable 7% flat tax rate on foreign pension income for up to 15 years for those who become tax residents. Number 5. Mexico. Over 2 million people from the US and Canada have relocated to Mexico in search of a better lifestyle. Mexico is the top choice for Americans moving abroad, offering a wide range of expat communities across the country. The locals are known for their friendliness, laid-back attitude, and warm welcome. The cost of living is affordable, the infrastructure is solid, healthcare is both excellent and reasonably priced, and the food is fantastic. Mexico caters to all retirement preferences, whether you enjoy warm weather year-round or like experiencing all 4 seasons, prefer bustling cities or quiet towns, or want to live by the beach, in the mountains, or in a remote area. The country has something for everyone and is conveniently close to the US and Canada, so familiar products and stores are easily found. For those considering semi-retirement, Mexico is also a great choice. Many expats from the US and Canada continue to manage their businesses or work remotely from Mexico. Street food and cafes are some of the best deals in Mexico. You can enjoy a filling lunch at a comida corrida for just $4 to $8 per person, while dinners at nice restaurants usually cost $20 or less. Beer halls or cervecerias also offer affordable food options like burgers, wings, or tacos, often priced at around $2 each. Even with a couple of beers at about $2 per glass, dining out remains a bargain. While you can find familiar brand name products, choosing local brands can save you a significant amount of money. The estimated monthly living costs for a single person, including rent, are around $1,284, while a couple can expect to spend about $1,909 per month according to International Living. Rent for a furnished 2-bedroom home typically costs around $750. For those planning to stay in Mexico, tourist visas generally allow for up to 180 days. To maximize your stay, it's best to apply for your visa at a Mexican consulate in the U.S. To get a Mexico retirement visa, you need to show proof of a monthly income between $4,300 to $4,500 over the past 6 months, or $180,000 in savings over the last year. Submit these documents along with a cover letter, pension or investment statements, and other required paperwork to the Mexican embassy. Once approved, use the visa to enter Mexico and convert it to a permanent resident card within 30 days. For those wanting to settle in Mexico permanently, obtaining a Mexican permanent resident card is essential. This option is especially popular among retirees, who often secure this status after acquiring a Mexico retirement visa before moving to Mexico. Number 4. Colombia. Colombia, a country in northwestern South America, offers a cost-effective and pleasant lifestyle for retirees. According to data from Numbeo, an online resource that aggregates cost information, the average monthly living expenses, excluding rent, but covering essentials like food, utilities, transportation, and leisure activities, are approximately $250. Costs may be higher in major cities like Bogotá, Medellín, and Barranquilla, while smaller cities such as Bucaramanga or Pasto tend to be more affordable. In comparison to the United States, rent in Colombia is significantly lower, with prices averaging about 75% less. The typical monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in urban areas is around $265, while suburban areas see rents at approximately $210. For those needing more space, a three-bedroom apartment averages $470 per month in city centers and $365 in suburban locations. Utility bills, which include services like garbage collection, electricity, and water, average around $70 per month across the country. Broadband internet with unlimited data typically costs $30 per month. For retirees, the Pensionado visa, TP7, is the most common visa option. This visa costs about $282 and has specific requirements, including proof of income that is at least 3 times Colombia's minimum wage. This income can come from sources like Social Security, pensions, or retirement savings. Applicants must provide documents such as a valid passport, proof of pension, and recent travel information. The visa can be obtained online or at Colombian embassies and consulates, and it must be renewed annually. After 5 years, holders can apply for a resident visa, which is valid for 5 years. Number 3. Portugal. In 2024, more Americans are choosing to retire in a picturesque European nation, drawn by its serene lifestyle and natural beauty. Portugal is becoming a top choice for retirees, largely because it offers a lower cost of living compared to the United States. According to Numbeo.com, living costs excluding rent are nearly 29% cheaper than in the U.S. This means that even on an average Social Security income of $1,400 per month, one can live comfortably in smaller cities, though living in major cities like Lisbon may require a more modest lifestyle. Opting to live outside of urban centers can stretch your budget further, allowing for a more comfortable or even luxurious lifestyle on a monthly budget of around $2,000. Housing costs are also quite affordable. In central Lisbon, a one-bedroom apartment typically costs $1,000 or less per month. Moving away from the city center or choosing a rural location can save a significant amount on rent. For those considering a longer stay, buying a home might be worthwhile, as mortgage payments could be comparable to rental costs. To retire in Portugal, U.S. citizens need to secure a residence permit. While EU citizens find the process straightforward, it's also relatively simple for Americans. The Portuguese government has taken steps to attract expatriate retirees, making the residency process easier than in many other European countries. The application involves visiting a consulate, filling out necessary forms, and submitting documents like a passport, proof of income, health insurance evidence, and a clean criminal record. A temporary residence permit, valid for 5 years, is issued upon approval, with the option to apply for a permanent permit thereafter. Retirees in Portugal will benefit from opening a local bank account to manage daily expenses and pay for services. Portugal's banking system is advanced, with many banks offering services in English. A capital transfer might be needed to set up an account, and it's essential to be aware of any associated fees. Number 2. Ecuador. Ecuador is located on the northwestern edge of South America, bordered by the Pacific Ocean. The country's climate varies depending on the region, including mountainous areas, Pacific coastal plains, and eastern rainforests. This diversity in climate and geography makes Ecuador an appealing destination for those seeking a variety of living environments. The cost of living in Ecuador is significantly lower than in the United States, making it an attractive destination for retirees. According to Numbeo, living costs in Ecuador are about 54% less than in the U.S. In Cuenca, a city with a population of around 500,000, the estimated annual expenses for a retired couple are approximately $20,400, while a single person might expect to spend about $17,280 per year as reported by International Living. Ecuador's adoption of the U.S. dollar simplifies financial management, eliminating concerns about exchange rates. The country's constitution ensures that foreign residents enjoy the same rights as citizens, offering several benefits to retirees aged 65 and older. These include tax exemptions on specific utility and municipal taxes, as well as on registration and notary fees. Retirees in Ecuador can also enjoy a 50% discount on public and private transportation, reduced rates on electric and water bills, free local landline phone service, and discounted tickets to cultural and sporting events. There are reductions on other taxes and a 50% discount on international airfare, making travel more affordable. For the residency requirements, the country mandates a minimum monthly pension or income of $800, plus an additional $100 for each dependent for visa eligibility. Notably, retirees can qualify for a visa even if they are under 65 years old. This makes Ecuador a viable option for those looking to stretch their retirement savings in a new and culturally rich environment. Number 1. Spain. Spain is an appealing destination for retirees, known for its stunning and diverse landscapes, delicious cuisine, and top-notch healthcare. However, navigating the country's bureaucracy and the competitive visa application process can pose challenges for those looking to retire there. The country's walkable cities, efficient public transportation, welcoming locals, and excellent healthcare make Spain an attractive option for retirement. The country also offers great weather, vibrant cultural activities, and a lower cost of living compared to the United States. As of 2024, around 41,000 American retirees have made Spain their home, with rent and consumer prices being at least 27% less than in the U.S. For a comfortable retirement in Spain, a budget of $2,500 to $2,800 per month, or $24,000 to $26,400 annually, is typically sufficient. In more rural and less touristy areas, this budget can be reduced to approximately $1,700 to $1,900 per month, highlighting the more affordable living costs compared to major U.S. cities. U.S. citizens planning to retire in Spain will need to navigate the visa process, as there is no specific retirement visa available. Two common options are the Golden Visa and the non-lucrative visa. The Golden Visa requires a significant investment in Spain, such as purchasing property worth at least 500,000 euros. In contrast, the non-lucrative visa does not require an investment, but does require proof of financial self-sufficiency. The non-lucrative visa does not permit employment in Spain, which is suitable for retirees with a state pension or other stable income sources. This visa is initially valid for 90 days, and retirees must obtain a foreigner identity card within the first month of their stay. This card is valid for 1 year and has renewal options. After 5 years, retirees can apply for permanent residency in Spain.